Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Richard G. Mayer, and you are watching HKW Wednesday night after a very controversial HKW Scars and Stripes this past Sunday. We're going to try and make sense of it all. We've got a rematch for the HKW Apocalypse Championship set to go later tonight. We're also going to try and get an update on Aaron Air Bronson, who was attacked last Sunday night during the Archangel Xander Shaw #1 contenders match. Aaron being put through a car windshield, and he is unfortunately going to be out for the next 4 to 6 months after that attack by the Brewington Brothers. Heading out to the ring now, he is the new HKW Internet Champion. And that is a fact, ladies and gentlemen. He was successful in that triple threat match, overcoming both Tristan and Evan Jones to become the new Internet Champion. He is Andre Splinter. Incredible match at Scars and Stripes. Able to lock in a submission on Evan after dispatching the Dark Clown known as Tristan and capture the Internet Championship tonight. Going to be put to the test against Dylan Bradford. You also heard that later tonight we are going to get an announcement from the general manager Donald Cash in regards to the tag team championship situation now that Aaron Bronson is going to be out of commission for the next several months, and we certainly wish him a speedy recovery. And we are underway with our opening contest, Scoop Slam by Andre Splinter to Dylan Bradford. Going to put Bradford into the corner and running him over with a lariat. Following it up with a belly-to-belly after that Irish whip. Bradford rolling out to the outside, and Splinter going to give chase. Bradford being slammed hard into the barricade, and even harder into the ring post here. Andre Splinter with absolutely no chill. Ricocheting the head of Dylan Bradford off of that ring post, now mounting the top rope. Bradford back to his feet and going to catch a cross body from the HKW Internet Champion. And now, oh, what is this? Oh, there is the All-American Badass Jeff Lawless coming out here and distracting the attention of Andre Splinter. Here's a roll-up, one, but he is too close to the ropes. What is Jeff Lawless thinking out here? Andre Splinter going out shouting at Lawless before turning his attention back to his opponent tonight, Dylan Bradford. Bradford going to toss Splinter back into the ring. Splinter winding up, big right hand, bringing down Dylan Bradford. And now Andre Splinter has to be worried about not just Bradford in the ring, but Jeff Lawless standing at ringside. And you have to expect this as soon as you capture gold here in the HKW. You need to worry about that big target on your back. And Splinter catching a right hand from Dylan Bradford, going crashing to the floor. Bradford now, big elbows to Andre Splinter. Lawless being warned not to intervene. Andre breaking the referee's 10 count, going back to retrieve Dylan Bradford. This match not for the HKW Internet Championship. Want to make that clear. As Bradford getting elevated over by Splinter. And sent to the ropes once again. Big right knee by Andre Splinter. Ref, his feet are on the ropes. Ref doesn't see it. And Andre Splinter using the tactics. Some dirty tactics here to get the win over Dylan Bradford. Despite the distraction from Jeff Lawless. Andre Splinter with that huge knee. And then using the ropes for a little extra elevation. Referee did not see it. We sure did, but it is in the record books. Winner tonight going to be Andre Splinter, the new HKW Internet Champion. And Splinter going out, getting in the face of Lawless now. Now grabbing Dylan Bradford, tossing Bradford back into the ring. Bradford being picked back up and put down hard by Splinter. And Splinter with the knockout maneuver. Making sure everyone knows who is the new HKW Internet Champion. Alright, well, we have the general manager of the HKW coming out here, Donald Cash, head of the Cash Corporation, going to address the HKW Nation.
so much. You should really give yourselves a hand for being such big fans of mine. You're great, because I'm great. Tonight, I have a couple of big announcements to make. Some say the biggest announcements ever. But first, I would like to personally congratulate Xander Shaw on defeating the Archangel and becoming the new #1 contender to the HKW World Heavyweight Championship. I am sure you two will have a fantastic match at Heatwave. Speaking of Heatwave, on August 12th, there will be a very special addition to the show. A match we have only seen once ever in all of the HKW. That's right. The Elimination Chamber is back, and this time, the HKW Internet Championship will be on the line inside of the chamber. Now, as for the tag team title situation, it's very sad. Isn't it sad? So sad to see Aaron Bronson injured and out of action for so long. But since he will not be here to defend HKW Tag Team Championships, I have no choice but to strip Archangel Brian Mead and Aaron Bronson of the tag team titles.
Oh, well, here comes the Archangel Brian Mead, and he looks pissed.
You send your personal goon squad to hurt my partner. Then you say you're stripping us of the tag team championships without even giving me a chance to find a replacement partner. And I'm sure none of that has anything to do with the fact that we beat the living hell out of the Brewington bitches on the first episode of Friday Night Frenzy. You had better watch your mouth. Oh, you're going to do what exactly? Strip me of my championship? Send Tweedledee and Tweedle Dumbass after me? Well, I'll tell you what, Don. You go right ahead. Because the fact is, I've already found another tag team partner. As a matter of fact, he has one of the tag team title belts right now. And those belts aren't going anywhere. So, please, please, send the Brewingtons to come get them. I dare you.
Some big announcements there being made by Donald Cash. Very exciting to hear about the Internet Championship Elimination Chamber match coming up at HKW Heatwave August 12th. On their way to the ring, April Mead, Libby Shea, the Valkyries heading out here. April Mead, the HKW Women's Champion, set for singles action tonight. there is Grace Williams coming out here to face April Mead. And April sneaking in the ring, grabbing Grace from behind and German suplexing a prone Grace Williams and clotheslining her out of the ring is the HKW Women's Champion. Heading up top now, and April dropping an elbow all the way down to the floor onto Grace Williams. And this is the ruthless style of the Valkyries. I'm sorry to say we're starting to get used to it here in the HKW. April with a roll up there on Grace. Hasn't even had a chance to get her jacket off here. There it goes. And unable to get to her feet is Grace Williams before catching the drop kick to the side of the head. Following it up with another German suplex. And this is exactly what I was talking about, that ruthless aggression of the Valkyries. April not giving Grace a moment's rest here. Keeping on the assault. Oh! Grace's head just bouncing off the table here at ringside. April back up top and then back down once again. Right onto Grace Williams. And so far, this matchup has been 100% April. I don't even know if Grace knows where she is at this point. April taking Grace into the corner and extending the leg into the choke. It's a veteran maneuver there by the HKW Women's Champion. And now April unloading with the knee strikes to the gut of Grace Williams. April gonna toss Grace out to the floor. Does April have planned here? April looking to fly. Oh, and coming crashing down on top of Grace Williams. Grace just being flattened here at the hands of the HKW Women's Champion. But Grace with a huge reversal. Tripping up the leg of April Mead, and this could be Grace's chance. Grace with a shot to the back on April. Clubbing blow. And now a back to belly. Grace feeling the flow here. April tossed into the ropes. Drop kick by Grace. A second one. And April just running over Grace. Cutting off whatever momentum Grace had started to muster up here. April missing a drop kick. Grace gonna look for a cover. April too close to the ropes. April slipping behind, and once again, German suplexing Grace Williams. Things are not looking good for Grace as a Falcon Arrow lands her smack dab in the middle of the ring. April is calling for it now. Super kick right to the jaw of Grace. 1, 2, no! Grace on pure instinct kicking out after the super kick from April. April staying calm, cool, and collected. Or as calm and cool as the Valkyries get. And just slapping the taste right out of Grace's mouth there. And I'm running over Grace. Things are not looking good for Grace Williams as the submission gets locked in. Grace able to slip out the side. April with a monkey flip out of the corner. Getting to wonder just what all we're going to see in this match. Gwen up onto the shoulders of April and brought down hard. Now April stalking her prey. Oh, and curb stomping. Just curb stomping Grace Williams. And that's gonna do it here tonight. April Mead winning with authority over Grace Williams. Grace never really had a chance to really get going. Instead, April Mead taking control, running with the ball all the way to the end zone. Your winner here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the HKW Women's Champion, April Mead. Wait, there's Mel! That's Mel! That is Mel! The ultimate opportunity holder has come out here and getting run over now by Libby Shea is Mel. The numbers game coming into effect as the ultimate opportunity holder makes her return to HKW Wednesday night. Mel pie facing April. Libby trying her best to fight off Mel. But this powerhouse of a woman will not be denied. April Mead taking off, making sure that her HKW Women's Championship stays intact here tonight, as Mel is allowed to get herself a title shot whenever and wherever she pleases. Oh! And what a super kick by Mel! Take another look at that! Well, it is definitely great to see Mel back out here in the HKW. Wait! April Mead coming back out here with a steel chair. Oh! And cracking it across the head of Mel here tonight. I hear something's going on backstage. There is Kyle Williams and Michael James. These two supposed to get it on tonight for the HKW Apocalypse Championship. And this battle between the two apparently going to start a little early. As these two have found each other backstage. And James slamming Kyle Williams into the locker room here. Now James, steel chair in hand. What a rivalry these two men have developed here in the HKW. Kyle Williams now grabbing a hold of Michael James. Oh, spinning him around and dropping the fist into the face of James. James being sent hurtling into the concrete wall. Blocking the shots by Williams. And Williams hurtling him all the way across the hall there. Into the wall. James blocking a shot of his own and sending Kyle across the way. This is getting out of control here. These two men, Michael James, Kyle Williams, to say they do not like each other would be an understatement. And now making their way out here into our gorilla position. Big right hand from Williams. Picking up James and powerbombing him down onto that steel chair. Insane battle backstage here between these two. James picking Williams up and bringing him back down hard. And Michael James and Kyle Williams making their way out here into the HKW arena. This is an insane fight here between these two guys. And now the Outlaw is out here. Now the Outlaw coming out to join the fray. Outlaw grabbing Michael James from... What is this? I'm being told that if these three men all enter the ring, this match becomes an Apocalypse. This becomes an Apocalypse Championship match. Michael James now being told that by the official. No, you have to get into the ring first. Kyle with shot to James. I don't know if these guys realize this match is not an Apocalypse Championship match until they get into the ring. Oh, what a shot there. Michael James reverse Hurricanrana to Kyle Williams. Outlaw taking shots now on Williams. And Outlaw bringing down Kyle Williams towards the ring. Now all these men heading down towards the ring. I think they're all starting to understand exactly what's going on here. This match is about to begin. Michael James is in the ring. Kyle Williams is in the ring. And Outlaw climbing his way into the ring now. And this is now an Apocalypse Championship match. Rules of an Apocalypse, yeah. And you see just how fast Michael James goes for the cover as soon as the match has officially begun. Now turning his assault to the man who decided to get involved, the Outlaw, the one-man army, and bringing the Outlaw down with a neck breaker is James. James looks absolutely furious that the Outlaw would even get involved here tonight. And now Williams gonna grab James from behind. Blocking the shot from James. And a big right hand to the former HKW Apocalypse Champion. The leader of the Age of Violence, Michael James. Williams sending the Outlaw into the corner. Not once, but twice, and following it up with a vicious-looking German suplex. Catching Michael James mid-air and bringing him down into the powerbomb is Kyle Williams. And now the Ravager showing once again why he is one of the absolute best in the HKW. Heading up to the heights and getting caught by the Outlaw. Outlaw bringing down the Ravager hard all the way off the top rope. Turning his attention to Michael James. James sent into the corner. James is up and brought down hard. Turnbuckle powerbomb delivered to Michael James. Outlaw with a huge right hand to Kyle Williams. And now the Outlaw into the cover. And that seemed to have flipped off Michael James, who flipped on to the other two men, breaking up the pinfall there. And now it is Michael James in control. We're going to send The Ravager, Kyle Williams, down to the floor. And diving through the ropes, huge drop kick. About caved in the chest of the Ravager there. And now Michael James grabbing the steel chair, turning his attention to the Outlaw. Absolutely relentless is the assault from Michael James. Kyle Williams now getting back to his feet and coming back into the ring, trying to put a stop to the assault from James. Right hand into the face of James. Kyle Williams has James up and drops him down center of the ring. Here's a cover by Kyle Williams now, but James powering the shoulder off the mat. And now the Outlaw sliding in. Kyle didn't even see it. 1, 2. No, only two. Kyle Williams getting the shoulder off the mat at the absolute last second. I thought that was going to be it. And now it's Michael James flipping into a pinfall attempt on Williams. And Williams once again biting his shoulders off the canvas. Outlaw kick to the gut. And bringing down Michael James hard onto his shoulder. James rolling out to the floor. But he is not safe out there. Remember, falls count anywhere in these Apocalypse Championship matches. Kyle Williams trying to join Michael James and the Outlaw out here at ringside, only to be sent back inside the ring. And whoa, flipping combination into a schoolboy there by Michael James. That was quite the impressive move. And so is this. James dropping down the Outlaw and turning his attention to Kyle Williams, spinning with that kick. Here's a cover on the Outlaw, and the Outlaw kicking out at 2, keeping this incredible HKW Apocalypse Championship matchup alive. Probably the craziest start to an Apocalypse Championship match we have ever had here. The right hands coming down into the face of Kyle Williams. And the Outlaw raining down a big right hand of his own into the faces of both men. Kyle, nice reversal there on the Outlaw. Ravager looking for a pinfall attempt, but James not going to let it happen. James is determined to walk out of here tonight as the HKW Apocalypse Champion. And a big boot to the side of the head of the Ravager. Now turning his attention back to the Outlaw, the one-man army. James picking up the Outlaw and bringing him down hard. And here's a cover now on the Outlaw. Referee running, but Kyle Williams right behind him and breaking up the pinfall attempt. absolute wildest start to an HKW Apocalypse Championship match we have ever had. And Kyle Williams, GTS, breaking open the head of Michael James here at ringside. Here is a cover by Kyle Williams. 1, 2, oh! Only 2. Only a 2 count for the Ravager as Michael James just barely able to kick out after the GTS from Kyle Williams. Williams slammed into the barricade. James turning his attention back to the Outlaw here. Vicious knee into the face of the Outlaw. Catches Kyle Williams from behind. Williams taken down. And just as he gets back to his feet, Williams gonna get caught by that big knee from Michael James and getting broken up just before the 3 count. Outlaw doing what he can to stop Michael James from capturing the HKW Apocalypse Championship here tonight. Another one of those vicious knees from James. And the Outlaw sneaking up behind James and rolling up James now. 1, 2, and James fighting out just before the 3 count. Williams looking for a cover now on James, but James having a little bit more time to gain his senses. The Outlaw doing a number on Kyle Williams. But getting caught by Michael James. James picking up the Outlaw. And now it could be time for a little ripcord action. It is ripcord to the Outlaw. Kyle Williams breaking things up once again in one of the most fabulous HKW Apocalypse Championship contests I have ever seen. Outlaw fighting to get to his feet, as is Kyle Williams. Outlaw chasing Michael James out here to the floor. And now the innovator of the age of violence taking it to a whole nother level with those steel steps. And slamming those steps into the face of his rival, Kyle the Ravager Williams. Has the Ravager up and dropping him down. Outlaw being sent into the ring, as are those steps. And what does Michael James have planned here tonight? Getting the Outlaw up on top of the top turnbuckle. Oh my God! Outlaw being brought down hard onto the steel steps. Kyle Williams trying to take advantage. What a move by Michael James here tonight. I'll be amazed I am amazed. Outlaw getting back to his feet. Somehow, someway, the one-man army will not be denied as Michael James putting down Kyle Williams with another one of those whipcords. And now the Outlaw with a huge shot to the face of James. As James up, Death Valley driver bringing James back down. James and Williams. Blood flowing from both of their heads. And a huge kick to the head of Michael James isn't going to help that situation at all. The one-man army, the Outlaw, dishing out justice. And here's a pinfall attempt, only to be broken up by a barely conscious Michael James. James now getting back to his feet. Steel steps being brought down onto Kyle Williams. All three of these men giving it their all here tonight. As Kyle is knocked down to the floor. And now Michael James stalking his prey, the Outlaw. Big mistake, Outlaw. Not one to be taken lightly. Oh, and a vicious shot to the back of Michael James from the Outlaw. And now submission locked in. Kyle Williams breaking it up. Outlaw grabbing a hold of Williams, sending him into the ropes, and a power bomb to Williams. And again, Michael James keeping this matchup alive. And the Outlaw with the spine buster sent reeling across the ropes multiple times, but catching Michael James, and a suplex dead center of the ring to Michael James gives Kyle Williams enough time to recover from that patented spine buster of the Outlaw. German suplex now to the one-man army. The Ravager looks to take advantage. And Michael James says, hell no. Williams saying, hell yes. Getting the knee into the gut of Michael James, but Michael James bringing another knee into the face of the Ravager. Dropping Williams down. Pinfall attempt here by Michael James. The Outlaw quickly breaking things up. Picking Michael James up and depositing him center of the ring. And here's a cover now as Michael James keeps his own championship hopes alive. James has lost a lot of blood here. You can see it all over his face and the fist of the Outlaw. And Williams now getting taken off the turnbuckle by the Outlaw. Williams doing a bit too much showboating in this matchup. And it is costing him. Williams getting a vicious shot there from the Outlaw. Outlaw being sent down to the floor. Michael James diving onto the body of Kyle Williams. Now going to head up to the top rope. The Outlaw in the sights of Michael James. Here at ringside, but getting cut off by the Ravager, Kyle Williams. The Ravager tripping up the Outlaw. Outlaw powering out of whatever James had planned there and bringing him down with a shin buster. And if you think this is wild, ladies and gentlemen, just wait till HKW Heatwave, August 12th. We have that huge Internet Championship Elimination Chamber match that Donald Cash mentioned earlier tonight. Michael James up on the top rope once again, spinning inside out and crashing down onto the Outlaw. Outlaw spring back up, will not be kept down. Kyle Williams taking the Outlaw up and over. Now grabbing a hold of Michael James and bringing James down. Once again, the head of Michael James spinning off the ring post here. Now the Outlaw coming down, breaking up another pinfall attempt. Not a single one of these guys willing to give up this shot at the HKW Apocalypse Championship, showing just how much the title gold means here in the HKW. Oh! Kyle Williams being powerbombed down hard there by the Outlaw. Outlaw being tossed back into the ring by Michael James. James with a big right hand to the Outlaw. Outlaw grabbing hold of James, spine buster to James. Huge spine buster delivered to Michael James, and once again Kyle Williams comes in to make the save. And this time it's Kyle getting rolled up by the Outlaw, and that's gonna do it. The Outlaw pinning Kyle Williams here tonight and capturing the HKW Apocalypse Championship. You can bet that's not gonna sit well with Michael James. Nevertheless, an absolutely incredible contest between all three of these men here tonight. Your winner and the new HKW Apocalypse Champion, the one-man army, the Outlaw.
Hey there. Just want to let you know, the Archangel said that if you and your brother were looking for a handicap match, he'd be more than willing to kick your ass in the ring. Just pass that along. Woo!
I can barely breathe trying to catch my breath after that incredible HKW Apocalypse Championship match. Because this action is about to go non-stop. And there you see the dark clown known as Tristan. And what is this? Well, there is the Money Man Terrell Jackson sneaking up behind Tristan. The undefeated 17-0 Terrell Jackson coming out here tonight to get him some of the Dark Clown. And this match, referees calling for the bell, officially underway here tonight. Oh! What a slap to the face of the money man, Terrell Jackson. Tristan not laughing here tonight as the money man laying waste to the Painted Wonder. You can be sure that Tristan and Terrell Jackson both are looking to impress Donald Cash and get a spot in that HKW Internet Championship Elimination Chamber match at Heatwave. Hard to deny that Terrell Jackson certainly deserves a shot at the HKW Internet Championship, as he has put down some of the absolute best here in the HKW and doesn't look to stop tonight, laying waste to Tristan. Saw the tactics he was willing to use to do it too. And still to come, ladies and gentlemen. We saw Evan Jones talking with Danny Brewington. What will be the result later tonight? Will the Brewington Brothers and the Cash Corporation meet the Archangel's request? And will they find themselves in the ring? No, all the members of Forever certainly have to be furious with the Cash Corporation after the attack on Aaron Air Bronson. Although I have to say, the Archangel made a very good point to Donald Cash earlier tonight. If he wants to get those tag team title belts, he's going to have to send his goon squad to come get them. Terrell Jackson with a moneymaker to Tristan and not even going for a cover, just continuing this ruthless assault on the clown known as Tristan. This is an absolutely ridiculous display here by Terrell Jackson. And I hate to say it, but I don't know if there's anyone in the HKW that can stop this big man. Oh my God! Just dropping Tristan off the top turnbuckle to the floor with that huge boot of his. And you know Terrell Jackson doesn't care how he gets his victories. just allowing the referee to count Tristan out here. Tristan getting back into the ring and immediately getting kicked back down by Terrell Jackson. And Terrell with that amazing German suplex of his. And somehow, Tristan kicking out here. Not without heart is Tristan, but there can't be much left in the tank. And a moneymaker drops the clown down center of the ring. Green dreads flying everywhere as Terrell Jackson nonchalantly goes for the pin, and that's going to do it. Terrell Jackson, your winner here tonight on HKW Wednesday night. And just like that, Terrell Jackson is now 18-0, continuing that incredible undefeated winning streak here tonight. Congratulations going out to Terrell Jackson. And there's Cameron Logan Lionhunter coming out here. And Cameron running over Terrell Jackson with a huge right hand, drop kicking Jackson in the face. What is Cameron Logan Lionhunter thinking here tonight? Cameron Cutter now putting down Terrell Jackson. Cameron sneaking up behind the undefeated Jackson and locking him into a dragon sleeper. What has gotten into the future here? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for rubber to meet the road as the Cash Corporation is heading on out here. And you see the Brewington Brothers. Danny Brewington attacking Aaron Air Bronson during the Archangel Xander Shaw match at HKW Scars and Stripes. That combined with some very questionable officiating was enough to get the job done. Xander Shaw will be moving on to HKW Heatwave for a shot at Christopher Chaos in the HKW World Heavyweight Championship. Those two men, the Brewington Brothers, only have one thing on their mind, and that's getting those HKW Tag Team Championships back from the Archangel, and whoever the Archangel has deemed as his so-called opponent. And now Xander Shaw jumping in the ring. And what is this? Xander Shaw wasn't invited out here. Xander Shaw has no place out here. These three men are going to attempt to strong-arm the Archangel. But the Archangel isn't coming alone. He he has Christopher Chaos and Evan Jones at his side. And look at what is around the waist of Evan Jones. It is the second HKW Tag Team Championship. Does that mean that Evan Jones is the Archangel's choice as a partner? I never thought I would ever see the day when Evan Jones and the Archangel would be partners. But it has come. Hell has frozen over. And forever has come here for a reckoning with the Cash Corporation. And we may not be getting I don't think we're getting the handicap match we were expecting here. Christopher Chaos and Evan Jones coming out here with the Archangel Brian Mead and evening the odds against the Cash Corporation. I'm being told they're going to let them all go. All right. HKW, this is what we've been waiting for. Archangel going right after Xander Shaw. Evan Jones squaring off with Ricky Brewington. Danny Brewington going after a still injured Christopher Chaos. But not for long. Archangel wasting no time going after the big man, Danny Brewington. Archangel diving into the ring. Knee to the face of Danny Brewington. Xander Shaw flipping Christopher Chaos inside out as Ricky Brewington nailing a nice suplex there on Evan Jones. And now it's Jones fighting back with Ricky Brewington. Kick to the midsection on Ricky, and Ricky going to be sent into the ropes. Christopher Chaos squaring off now with Danny Brewington. And huge scoop slam there by Christopher Chaos. Chaos showed us all exactly what he was made of this past Sunday. HKW Scars and Stripes fighting through what can only be imagined is a huge amount of pain in that matchup with Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Cameron came so close on so many occasions to capturing the HKW World Heavyweight Championship. Danny Brewington being dropped down across the knee of Christopher Chaos and diving down onto the floor, missing the mark. All 6 of these men going to war here on HKW Wednesday night. Only 2 left in the ring at this point are Ricky Brewington and the great one, Evan Jones, who slips out the back and reverse DDT to Ricky Brewington. Ricky ducking underneath the clothesline from Jones. Jones quickly recovering. And a suplex brings down Ricky Brewington. Christopher Chaos getting tossed back into the ring by Danny Brewington, the other half of the Brewington Brothers, as Xander Shaw and the Archangel continue their war from this past Sunday. Oh, Danny Brewington coming down hard onto the throat of Christopher Chaos. And Chaos rolling out of the ring, trying to escape the giant Brewington. who you can be sure is doing a number on those still injured ribs of Christopher Chaos. Archangel has a hold of Xander Shaw, jumping over Shaw, clubbing right hand to the side of the head of the number one contender to the HKW World Heavyweight Championship. Shaw going down to the reverse DDT. Evan Jones doing a number on Ricky Brewington, but getting cut off by Xander Shaw. Archangel now, full head of steam, and diving out into a tornado DDT on the man who hurt his tag team partner, Aaron Air Bronson, Danny Brewington. Christopher Chaos trying to recover on the outside as Evan Jones deals with the 2-on-1 assault inside the ring. Archangel and Chaos now lending aid to Evan Jones. And Evan roll up on Xander Shaw. 1, 2, and Xander with a reversal. Evan with a reversal. 2, and Shaw able to get the shoulder up after an incredible series of reversals there. Evan Jones going to set Xander Shaw up on that top turnbuckle. Christopher Chaos getting caught, right hand from Ricky Brewington, and a backdrop now from Brewington as the Archangel lands one of those reverse DDTs of his. Archangel, shot to the gut of Danny Brewington, and a broken wings brings down Brewington. Pin attempt here by the Archangel, and that's going to do it forever, picking up the victory over the Cash Corporation here tonight. And if Donald Cash was hoping that his soldiers were going to bring back those, what can only be considered as stolen tag team championship belts that the Archangel and Evan Jones carried out here tonight, he's gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Great effort being put forth by both of these teams here tonight. But in the end, forever able to get a little bit of retribution for Aaron Air Bronson. And that is going to do it for us here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you this Friday for HKW Friday Night Frenzy. Until then, I am Richard G. Mayer. Good night, everybody.
Angel 2.